Hello, hello, hello. Testing, testing, one, two. I just want to say a couple of words about wealth building. Again, my name is Troy White with Hoodoo Financial. First off, wealth building, first thing you're going to need is financial literacy. And so then, what is financial literacy? Financial literacy is more than just knowing key concepts and vocabulary words of finance. It's really about your financial psychology and investor behavior. And we need to shape that, and that is shaped, improved, I would say, by increasing your knowledge and understanding of literally all aspects of finance and investment. But it's really just important that you just have a basic knowledge level so that you can communicate with a professional that is working with you, that's going to help you. And that means, and that is so that you can understand the investment strategies and and the financial planning needs and concerns that your financial advisor brings up and helps you with. Also, the financial planning process is also vitally important. If you don't plan, you're not going to succeed. He who fails to plan plans to fail. So the financial planning process means that you identify your goals. I mean, this is the most important. I talk about the process all the time, but the point is you have to identify your goals, um, identify the timeline for your goals. What that means is you don't plan to achieve them all on one day, right? Your goals, you start knocking them down, is what I'm saying. So as part of financial planning. So you identify the goal, identify the timeline, and get a sense of your current circumstances, your risk tolerance, and identify a strategy, implement that strategy, and then monitor it and update that strategy on a regular basis. This happens in a cycle. So it's not something you set and forget. It's something that you create and stay on top of. So it does help to work with a professional, but hey, read a book, do it yourself. Also, wealth building means that you need some sort of, you need to implement a cycle of assets. What does that mean? Stock market assets, real estate assets, and business assets. And they all need to work together. So what does that mean? For instance, you'll have real estate investments that generate income. With that income, that helps you engage in your entrepreneurship activities. That entrepreneurship activities should also make income. That the revenue that you make from your business and the income from your real estate investments should be invested in the stock market. So those all work together. And then let's say, well, I need more for my. I'm going to need a larger amount to open a business of some sort, open a store or something. Well, you're not just going to have that money on one day, right? You're not going to just come up with it. It's not going to fall out of the sky. So how will you get that? Okay, you're going to have to save, but saving is out the window. Saving is losing. When you save money, inflation is eating away at it. So you need to invest money. So if you need $20,000 to start your business in 4 years, you're going to need to regularly invest on a monthly basis so that you can turn your twos and fews into that 20,000. So that's the cycle of assets. So then you need some sort of wealth management. What does that mean? That means fundamentally that means you're going to be portfolio investing. So wealth management at the root of it is portfolio investing. That means creating a portfolio of stock market assets primarily. We can get into the weeds, and it's more than that, but you know, traditionally, your stock market assets. So you need to create a portfolio of stock market assets and invest into that. You're not picking one stock here, then one stock there, then one stock here, and you just hold it and wait to see how it does. No, we need to, for a lot of reasons, we need to consistently dollar cost average into a portfolio of investments. And why is all of this? What am I talking about? Well, fundamentally, money goes where it's invited. So you have to invite money to you. And how do you do that? You set the stage for money to come to you. So that means, like I said, money goes where it's invited, but it only stays where it's welcome. So how do you welcome money? You literally, how are you going to have investments if you don't have an investment account? How are you going to have money if you don't have a bank account? How, and on and on and on. I mean, if you have nowhere for it to go except for your pocket, then it's going to stay in your pocket and leave your pocket, right? Within a day, you know the story. When you break a 20, that 20 is just as good as gone. You can spend it, that day. I think I got $5 left right in my pocket off of the 20 that I bought. I only intended to buy some coffee this morning. Now I got $5 left. All right. He who fails to plan plans to fail. And I want you to be prepared for opportunity. And it's better to be prepared for opportunity and that opportunity never occur than to have a fantastic opportunity come your way and you not be prepared to take advantage of it. Like I just said a minute ago, hey, you trying to save 20 G's for this business to this business opportunity that you want to create. Well, let's say you want a cell phone store or something, and that's your goal. But lo and behold, someone is in a financial crunch and they're ready to sell their store for 10 G's. Just hypothetically, I'm just making up numbers. Hey, if you were saving consistently on a regular basis, then you would have that 10 G's. But you thinking it's going to fall out of the sky, you are not preparing for success. You will fail. It's just a few words. I'm laying on you. I'm going to cut it there. Thanks for listening. Holla.